Hello, Monsters About here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Vortex Campaign and Part 9. My Thorek Ironbrow Campaign. This might be the first campaign I finish before I get to double digits. Maybe. But then I thought we might finish it last time, and look what happened. So, I guess we'll yeah.
Hammer and anvil.
Indeed, yes. So Thorek managed to save poor Aladdin, who came under a... Did we lose some? Oh, we lost a Slayer, didn't we? We lost a Slayer, but that's okay. That's okay. Who's over here? Do we know? You know, I probably should send an agent over there just to double check. But who to send? That's the question. Anyone? I can send a master engineer. Hello. More research rate. I mean,
Ready to do the guild's bidding.
Sure. You come over here. I'll head these guys back next turn so that we can heal up. And also I need to do... Well, Aladdin needs to deal with Ikit. And then I'm going to send Thorek over to grab this little doobry over here. Because we didn't want to kill Mazdamundi, apparently. Apparently people like the big fat frog in his mobility scooter. Although he does upgrade his mobility scooter to a dinosaur. So I guess that's... I mean... Of all the Slan, he's kind of the metal one, isn't he? The rest of them are like, I'm just going to float here pretty serenely. He's like, put me on the back of that fucking massive armoured lizard. I want to ride that bastard all day long. Holy ball, it's going to be amazing. Let's get Cinderblast Shell, because why not? Hands. Scarred Veteran. Sure, a ghost. It's not how that works. And we've got two Rune Priests, because why not? We've got one more turn until we get some Flamethrowers. 3 turns is a long time to recruit, isn't it, really? I feel like 3 turns, that's a lot of just sitting around not doing. And it's 6 turns, of course, if you do global recruitment, which is ridiculous. 6 turns? Blue Vipers are dead. Oh well. Never mind.
It is time.
Right, Aladdin, you're going to... Oh, I'm going to get attrition if I go back here, aren't I?
Death to the Thagaraki.
Right, Aladdin.
Time for a reckoning.
Yeah, okay. You come over to Pox Marsh. Thorek, you come to the Awakening.
What's up?
We are going to get... So get some Giant Slayers or Peak Gate Guards? The Peak Gate Guard are better. So we'll get the Peak Gate Guard. Can we get Hammerers? Why can't we go... Oh, is it because...
Unbending. All ways are best.
I can put you back into normal stance, go back in. There we go, because you were locked. We could get... it's taking 4 frickin' turns, though. 4 frickin' turns. I could get... Oh, we don't know. We don't want organ guns, do we? We don't... Organ guns? Pa! Garbage. That's ages. I can't be bothered to recruit for 4 turns. What am I made out of? Turns? I'm not. I'm flesh and blood. And maybe a little bit of turn. I don't know. It might be a little bit of turns. We can't be sure. I'm not going to try to second guess that. Let's go Woundmaker with you. We've got research available. The Iron Price. Alternatively, we could get more killy. Let's be more killy. More killy. Get the more money. We've got the Untainted coming along. It's going down by 4% a turn, but it's still pretty high. Because, you know, it's been riddled with vampires for a fair old while. What we need to do... Now, I have 2 issues. I need to deal with Ikit Claw, who's down here. So I think he's down here. I think he's got Teclis... No, well... It's not Teclis' Islands in Vortex Campaign, because Teclis' Islands is the Great Turtle Isle. There we go. He's got a great big turtle island. How exciting for him. And we're going to send Mountain Fass. What's Mountain Fass? Does it say like his arse is as fat as a mountain? He's got a big engineering dwarf butt.
First we drink,
Boutte.
then we talk.
Hello, I don't know Blizzard's drink. You want me to join your war against those guys? I am not going to do that. Now, if I'm really unlucky, Clan Eshin controls the territory around that last Dubry. Ooh, the Defenders of the Great Plan are dead. There we go. Okay.
What needs to be done?
You scamper over there.
What?
We're going to set sail. Now, we do have Count Noxus as well. We did give him a bloody nose. So I'm hoping that he won't be back anytime soon. If he is, it's not really a major issue because the only city he can really hit is Poxmarsh, and I'm not overly.
Armed and ready.
There's no emotional value there for me, effectively.
You say so, Beardley.
But we need to get you over here as well to come and help out now that you've finished recruiting. I don't think we've got anything else to do. Quick and easy. Simples. Characters. Sure, whatever. Now, we did have a poll last time. And the poll was, what? Should I play Warhammer or should I play something different? Oh, I don't. Should I? Sure. Favourable wins. More campaign movement range. That'll help you get across the sea a little bit quicker. Can we see who owns this now? Who owns this? Oh, it's Khemri. Interesting. Okay, that makes life a little bit easier. The Land of Assassins. Slightly concerning that's Clan Eshin. Might well be. We will find out. So, for the wisdom of the layer. Problem is, public order here is terrible. Or it will be when we leave. But I think it's one of those things where, wait, who's got this?
If you want something done right.
Hello, sir? Why is Thorek, you left your nameplate behind. Thorek, you forgot it. Oh shit, he's gonna have to turn back. The fuck? It's like forgot his nameplate. Oh well, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. He'll be fine. Let's sail on down here, because obviously we need to deal with Ikit Claw. Oh, it's look like they might be dealing with Ikit Claw. It might be that army was just an errant one that managed to sneak through, and they've now plugged that hole. They've plugged that little rat hole with their big meaty saurus. Now, I think I got distracted. So the poll, last time we had a poll, and the poll was, what game should I play? Because I was like, well, maybe I should play a different game, you know, mix it up a little bit. But most people did say Warhammer 3, and obviously the poll was non-binding, but, oh, for fuck's sake. You've let some rats through your rat hole. Son of a bitch. It looks like Teehee might be out there to finish him off anyway, so I'm going to head back, because it looks like that little problem is now fixed. Thorek has landed.
It's like a furnace.
Well, is that not good for you? Is that not something you'd actually quite enjoy? Khemri. Oh, the Chevaliers. Chevaliers de Lyonnais. Aha. Gonna be honest, you think a lot of yourself, don't you, mate?
Can I assist?
Right, you're at war with Clan Eshin and Khemri, so I could maybe just kill them. Let's, you know, is that an option? Brutally murdering Bretonnians. It's always an option, really, isn't it? When you think about it. Prospecting. Income from stuff. Could do... sure. Gem cutters and obsidian core plus 20%. That's quite nice. We do have gems, don't we? God, we've got quite a lot of money coming in, despite the fact we don't really. Well, I say we don't have a big empire. I mean, it stretches quite far. You know, it's got length, if not girth. The Bray herds, where? Over there. Okay, that's not really my problem.
All ways are best.
Alright, hoppity hop hop. Hop hop.
On we go.
Right, the Sheik is under siege.
Right. Move.
Guess the question is, who owns these mountains? If it's Clan Eshin, that's a big win. If it's not, we'll kill him anyway. Far be it from me to quibble. Right, where have those rats gone? Where have they? Are they dead yet? Okay, they're under siege. We don't have a garrison here, do we? You.
Time for a reckoning.
Tell you what, just in case they're hiding in the mountains, I'm going to meander over here. Because the Awakening has defences, which means they can't take that one without having to fight through that, which they don't really want to have to do, in my opinion. I don't think they'd be super happy with that. So, the question is, what campaign are we going to play next?
Welcome.
Maybe a modded campaign. Maybe not. You want a peace treaty. I'd forgotten I was at war with you, to be honest, but you're also at war with the lizard people, so I'm going to say no, because I want to keep them on side. And it does look like Clan Eshin may be in control of this little vulture. Yep, that looks ratty to me.
Tried and tested.
That looks ratty to me. Right, so we want to go about here.
About it.
Not so worried about the Sheik, because, oh, for fuck's sake. I've got 50...
Got.
Alright, no matter.
Guide us, Horned One.
We need to see who's in there.
Ready.
And then we need to take him out. Take him to the cleaners. Could kill Marcus.
One rug.
It could be an option. Could kill those guys. Gods. There's rats pouring out of that rat hole, despite the Meatisaurus. I was not very impressed. I thought that Saurus would be super meat. Oh, it looks like the Saurus have.
The next time you see Clan Brakak,
Uh-oh.
it'll be...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. It's like, shit, is he about to jump me with like 5 stacks? Non-aggression pact. You know what, I'm alright. I'm alright, thanks. Thank you very much. Oof, that would have... I'm glad you didn't have like... No, whoa. Let's have a quick look first. Alright, who's there? No garrison? Really? Okay. That's your prerogative, but...
If you want something done... Clan Brakak will be
okay,
tested.
occupy! And we have Grungy's Pickheads. So we can reforge.
Our miners shall be feared everywhere.
Good show. What's that do? That's not that one. It's Ancestral Rune of Grungy, an army ability. Unit is invulnerable to damage, or melee attack, and unbreakable. Okay.
You have done well, my lord.
Thank you.
Your efforts in quelling the grievances of your kin are being celebrated across the clan.
Well, I should bloody hope so too.
Pick of Grungy will soon be reforged.
It has been, mate. He's getting a little bit forgetful in his old age. Okay, so right. So what do we need? Right. So what do we? What? What if I give you lots of money? Like, it's cold-blooded logic. He's like, no, I do not need a military access treaty. Thorek's like, what about if I add all this gold? Oh, in that case, yes. Definitely says on this plaque here that I should have a military access treaty with you. That's definitely a thing that should happen. And, oh look! It's like, Skinks, get the fucking chisel. Oh look, suddenly it says that we should have a military... Oh, I obviously wasn't reading it right. I've just woken up. And so that's fine. So maybe it'll pop up next turn, who knows? Either way, it's fine. Maybe I'll kill Marcus. Maybe I should kill... Should I kill Marcus? I guess... Tell you what, we're going to bypass that. You are... No? Block army, sure. Right, what I don't know is if we might come under attack here. If Clan Eshin might go, hey, that's our settlement. So they may decide to come at me. We'll see. If maybe I need all of the treasures. If so, I need to get that Mazdamundi one. At least Clan Scryer and the Chevaliers de Lyonesse are dead. Maybe we should concentrate on killing Clan Eshin now.
It is, Master
Oh, there we go.
Lord. The lost vault hums with the call of the ancestors, who recognize your worth to access its treasures. Alas, the Skaven also seek to plunder it for their own ends. Show them that they have meddled in your affairs for the last time.
I will. Also, weird that the rats stopped attacking after the first couple. It was, you know, to start off with, it was very intense. And then nothing. Bit weird. Don't know if that was broken. Hello, reinforcements expected. Yeah, well, they would be. So we get exotic beard ring. And then an ornate beard ring. For which beard? That's the question. And money and gold and... Right, so where is this? It's over there. All right, well, let's jump to it then. Or do we leave ourselves to heal for a turn? Is that a good idea, do we think?
Back to the forges.
Probably best to be in tip-top condition, I think. Which means we don't have to kill
Heading out.
Marcus, because there is no need to. And we don't need to be friends...
Forwards.
We don't need to be friends with Mazdamundi, because there's no need to. Although I would really like... Look, if I give you... Jotek said that. Alright, good. So we've got a bunch. Good, we've got a bunch more stuff. Fantastic. Turns out that Mazdamundi is... He's just a big fat rich frog now. Good. So we can do the Astral Rune of Valea.
Valea's healing light shines on us once more.
Indeed. And Morgrim's Gears of War.
Morgrim, our artillery now has no equal.
Indeed. So, how much damage do our Quarrelers now do? 100. You are shitting me. 175 missile damage. Good God. Jesus. That's insane. Fine. Good. That's no. It's get waterproof packaging. Bloody hell. That's absolutely bonkers. 175 missile damage. Okay, well, this might turn out to be a little bit of a short episode, but there we go. I wasn't expecting this to be quite as... I mean, I was expecting last episode to be quite easy. I wasn't expecting this one to be quite... So let's do the Lost Vault, I guess. Teleport over there. It says Pyrrhic Victory, but we've got Quarrelers that can do 175 damage, so... Yeah.
At long last, the lost treasures of our ancestors are within reach. So long have I dreamed of this day. To think of all we've endured here, so far from home. And now, brothers, our reward is finally at hand. What? No! Wretched vermin! How dare they sully this place with their vile presence! Warriors at the ready! Destroy every last trace of this racky pestilence! We can't let them breach the vault! These repulsive creatures defile our very history. For that, they will pay in blood!
Okay, so this quest battle. This quest battle, it's a bit weird. I'm not 100% convinced personally. So, I mean, the map looks nice. It's a nice map. I've got a little marker here that's like... Well, actually, it doesn't... It sort of says spacing, something completely pointless. It has no... like, I would go, oh, take the bluff or something. But it doesn't. It just kind of goes... It's just some random message. It doesn't make any sense in the context. The victory conditions as well say nothing about this, but it's flagged up to you. So, not sure. And then, I mean, for one, it would take ages for your artillery to get here. I guess maybe you're supposed to advance your artillery up. The second thing is that halfway through the quest battle, you kind of get another cinematic, which is fine. But, well, I'm not entirely sure how it'll work with the replay, so I guess we'll find out. Should be exciting. So we've got some rat ogres and the little tighty reddies. Little red nappies charging up. They're going to hit the peak gate guards. And we're going to buff them up with a little bit of extra physical resistance, damage resistance there. To make them super. What's the difference between damage resistance and ward save? Is that the same thing? I think it'd just be ward save. Maybe ward save is an effect and damage resistance is the effect that the ward save gives. Maybe. Anyway. Our quarrelers with their 175 missile strength are absolutely ridiculous.
Find cover!
I mean, you can't. There's literally nowhere you can find cover. It's... I mean, this guy melts immediately. It's like, nope, I choose life. I choose life. And he's off. Okay, enemy reinforcements are approaching.
Racky vermintide. They just don't know when they're beaten. Hold the pass, brothers, and give no quarter. The might of the Dowie will not be broken this day. It's time to bring the wrath of Grimnir down upon them and cleanse this infestation once and for all.
Okay, so basically what it's done is it's redone my army for me, including, for some reason, moving my artillery over here, but my artillery crews are like, no, and they're very confused about what's going on. It's like, I don't know, it's the artillery units are here, they're still attached, but they're moving over here to where they were, and then so basically it's fucked, and it's going to take ages to get my artillery crews into any semblance of order. Meanwhile, we have plenty of enemy units charging this way, including a very ballsy Packmaster who instantly dies, so good job there. I was being sarcastic, it wasn't, it was terrible, completely fucking useless. Now we have this interesting ability, which is the Grimnir's thingy, and it creates like multiple vortexes that you have no control, like you can't tell which direction they're going to go. They just go their own way. Go away. But I mean, it's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's flashy. It's neat. I'm not sure about the actual. I mean, I'm guessing it does damage to me, so I have to be careful of it. Meanwhile, our quarrelers are basically going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. These Plague Monk Center Bearers are having a terrible time. We'll get the Mournfang Cavalry out of that little predicament. So we've got lots of Storm Vermin heading this way. So it's basically three stacks of enemy units. And my artillery is... okay, finally opening fire. Yes, it's taken that long for my artillery to work out what the hell is going on, and I do not want my army being reformed, thank you very much. I don't think that's unreasonable. I'm very much... no, just leave my army where it was. It was fine. It was fine, alright? Now, we do have an arsey little assassin down here who's causing us some issues, so I'm going to get the platypus and hands... right, come back here, you racky wanker. I'm gonna give you such an hiding. We also have another Master Assassin over there, put him back. And this enemy, it's like, it's talking about this enemy general like I should know who he is. And Raki Blighter. I genuinely have no idea. He's like, he's dead at last. And I was like, who's dead at last? You know, that rat bastard that's been getting, and I'm like, do you know how little that narrows it down? So anyway, he's now dead. Good. I don't know who he was, but he's dead now. So, you know, that's fine. That's good. A little bit of Wrath and Ruin. Quarreller's opening fire there. We've got a little bit of Wrath and Ruin. And then we're going to use our little Vortex ability as well. I don't know how you make the vortexes go in the way you want. I mean, it's... I guess you use it when they're all bunched up, but you wouldn't want to use it when they're bunched up on your units, because that seems like a bad thing to happen. Anyway, the Giant Slayers over here dealing with the Storm Vermin very nicely. With the Quarreler Fire coming in, you can see that the Storm Vermin not super happy. The Zuffbar cannons carving their way through those Storm Vermin and Clan Rats, and then the Quarrelers chasing them off with concentrated Quarreler Fire. That's looking pretty good. Okay, this Master Assassin needs to die, but unfortunately he keeps running away from us, so I'm just going to bring the Quarrelers to shoot him, because, you know, he may have some missile resistance, because he's got some dodging. You know, he can do some dodging, he can do some break dancing, that kind of thing, but you can't dodge all of these. It's not doing as much damage as I thought it would do, to be honest. But he's still, you know, still taking fire. We've got the Mournfang Cavalry, just the last little dregs are kind of dribbling in here. Because this army there was 3 stacks, it means that the slightly more potent units, such as the Hellpit Abominations and some of the weapon teams and stuff like that, are coming in after the Storm Vermin have all been killed, which of course means that they're now completely unsupported, which is not great for them. However, I do want to kill these Deathglow Bombardiers if possible. So we're going to charge them down with Mournfang Cavalry. This could mean the death of the Mournfang Cavalry, but to be honest, you know, they're mercenaries, and they get what they're... Jesus, did you just send some Rat Ogres flying? Good grief. Okay, get them, lads. I don't care what happens to you. You're mercenaries. If you die, I don't have to pay you. Mercenaries. It's not a good life. Not a good life when you get told to charge into the midst of some Deathglow Bombardiers. I mean, I assume someone's still getting paid. Oh dear. Wolf Rats. Yeah, those guys, they're screwed. It's not a major problem, because what's left of the enemy army is pretty dead. Or dying. Some Wolf Rats charging in for a last gasp, but it's very much a last gasp. Most of the enemy army is routed, or dead, or about to be dead as they march into range of our Quarrelers, which of course is a silly idea. You don't, I mean, look at this guy, look at this Hellpit Abomination here. No, he's running away. He's like, nope, 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 I choose life. I choose whatever life that I have. Be free, little friend. Be free. Oh well. Never mind. That's a lot of dead rats. Is that like 3 stacks of dead rats? I mean, the fact that the Quarrelers are doing so much friggin' damage helped quite considerably. But there we go. A victory. Successfully completed the Thorek. And that's actually quite a bit faster than I thought it would be. I thought it would take a bit longer. But turns out making friends with the lizards. Important strategy for Thorek. Definitely make friends with the lizards. Make sure the lizards do well. I think had the evil factions, had the Skaven done, particularly when in Lustria, that would have been a very different story. But as it was, we made friends with lizards. Lizards won the battle between the Skaven and the Dark Elves and lizards, and so therefore we got all of our bits. And then I just chucked a load of money at Mazdamundi, and we made friends too. So that was good. Okay, so the poll for next time is, what campaign should we be playing? I'll probably put some different options up there, see what people think, and I guess have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next campaign.